Reality of Christopher. We're live Wednesday to do Vanderpump Rules. And of course, I forgot to put Instagram on, so I'm going to do that in a second. I don't see. Oh, Mamir, hello. If you're listening to the Whose Side Are You On? What? Oh my God. The Whose Side Are You On podcast side, if you want to watch me do the live crazy every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm too shy. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, please come up to the live. Watch me record this live. Sorry, guys. This is going to be Vanderpump Rules, and then I'm going to talk about the lawsuits and my opinions about them. I actually had a chance to read them, and they're fucking ridiculous, if you ask me. And hopefully there'll be more people getting here soon. I did put out I put out a huge thing. So let me just get Instagram ready. Hey, Mamir, I miss you. Love you. I want to listen to music too. We got to figure out a way to listen to music. I meet my M&Ms too. Before people get here. Instagram. Sorry. Okay. My notes. That sucks. Okay. My video. Vanderpump. The pump. And lawsuits. It's so nice out today. It's like 70 almost today. And oh my God, I hope I was going to do this. I can't breathe because I'm allergic to grass. That's why I have fake grass. Okay, Stream King. Studio. I'll be right there. Oh God. Hopefully I'll forget to, I'll remember to turn it on today. Hey Q, love you. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, that. Okay, so now I have to go here, turn it on. Wait, one more M&M before we start. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm so fast. Okay. Okay. Live everywhere. I'll chew up camera. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So, okay. We are doing I'm gonna come back. Vanderpump Rules. I really like this episode. I have a lot to say about it. Thank you for my compliments. Do you like the necklaces I'm doing? I'm obsessed with it. I like it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the episode and what I think about it, and a little bit more, a couple more minutes, and I promise I'm so fucking addicted to these guys. So addicted. The lawsuits are not that you. Oh my God, yeah, you guys can't see me. Sorry. All right, so I'm so rude. Okay. One more thing. And underwear. My weed. Okay. I promise. We're getting the episode right now. So, hello, everybody on Twitter, Instagram. Let me see everybody's here. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Oh my God, I'm such a pig. Like, comment, subscribe. Please hit the like and the share and all that stuff. So Vanderpump Rules. I'm kind of shocked. I'm shocked at my reaction towards Ariana, but I'm also more shocked at like everybody else's. Kind of Sheena. Like, Sheena, shut the fuck up, dude. Not everything you say, or not everything you feel you have to say. You know what I mean? She does not need to say everything she feels. Especially to Ariana, okay? But we're gonna get into it with like Sheena. You're pissing me off now. Like, I can't even believe that you are making, especially Dancing with the Stars, about yourself. I can't. This girl. Okay. So for once, whose side are you on? I'm doing Sheena and Ariana. I'm not on Sheena's side. I'm gonna check the polls in a minute. Coffee Liz, I missed you. Hi. We're doing Vanderpump Rules and lawsuits. So Vanderpump Rules. Whose side are you on? Ariana or Sheena? What do you guys think? So Ariana is overhearing Tom pull up on his way home he comes home from Lake Tahoe, and Ariana's in the house, and his assistants there and the one who started a podcast, which I think is so fucking ridiculous. Yes. And now I'm like starting to believe the freaking rumors that she was in love with Tom. Look, I also felt like a woman scorned with Tom too. Coffee Buzz, you know how much I feel. You know how much I hate. You know who and why. Okay, you've been me from the beginning. You all have. You know why I hate Jax. Sandoval was half the reason, right? So I mean, yeah, like I was in love with him too, but like I have a reason. He was my person, not you, Sheena. It is so weird to me. And I can't believe that she's actually getting mad at Ariana. Ariana has told you she doesn't want to hear it. Stop calling her and telling her about this shit. Wouldn't you be pissed? Okay, anyway. So she's like, oh, yeah, you know, they're home. And he's telling his assistant Anne that he's going to go journal. Isn't she? Because she's going to go journal. And you know, about the trip. And he said that everybody was humanizing him and it made him feel like a normal person again and blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, we know, Tom, we know. And of course we have Sheena. She goes to Lisa's house. Of all people, she's going to go to Lisa's house. Okay. Because you know why? Because Lisa's going to take her side with this. Lisa's going to commiserate with her how, oh, it's not about Ariana. It should be a little bit more about me now. Oh my God. So she gets to Lisa's house and Lisa's like, well, why did you want to see me? Of course. Okay. Like, come on, Lisa. We know you're pulling the strings, right? But anyway, we'll play along. She's like, you know, I'm having a hard time with Ariana because I'm really going through the stages of grief now with Sandoval, and she's had something amount of months and she's making millions of dollars now to get over it. Like, basically now it's her time to grieve this fucking relationship. And it's like, no, you don't have to do that. You can keep all this to yourself. You can literally not say shit and just be like, Tom hurt me as a friend and like get used to it or move on. Especially fucking Lala too. Like Lala of all people to be like, hold on. Also of all people to be co-signed, I'm like, I don't know what they're doing. Are they Alex Baskin's little puppets or what? Because, you know, look, we get to Lisa's house and Lisa's like, you know, Ariana doesn't want to hear about it. We know that. And she's all of a sudden out of the blue. She's like, oh, and you know, I went to go pick up Dan. Let me smoke this real quick. From the airport, right? I guess doing Ariana a favor, right? And he's like, yeah, you know, the announcement about Dancing with the Stars. And she was like, dun, dun, dun. And it's like, wah, wah, wah. It's like, really? Like, what the fuck? Like, Sheena, like, did you really take dancing lessons because you thought they were going to call you? Can somebody tell me how this works? Do you sign up for Dancing with the Stars and then they pick you? Or do you, like, you put it out there that you want to be on it? Like, how does that happen? Did her and, like, Ariana, like, compete for this together? Like, I'm confused. And Ariana probably didn't tell you because, like, the way you're acting with Tom. Y'all, it's strange. I need my glasses. I really need my glasses, but I can't see them. I can't even see the box that they're in. But yeah. So I don't understand. Like, when you're telling Lisa how Ariana doesn't want to talk to you about this stuff, when you want to get your feelings out. Hello. You can have all your feelings about Tom. You and Tom can ride off into the motherfucking sunset. She doesn't want to talk about it with you, Sheena. She doesn't want to hear it. She finds it strange. And frankly, so do we. I'm like, no, they would never be in love. I'm like, no, Sheena wouldn't be in love with Tom. I'm like, no way, right? She's acting strange. It's really weird. And I don't, like I said, I don't know if she's being like Ariana, or sorry, like Alex Baskin's puppets or what. But it's just strange to me that she's like, because Lisa's going to co-sign it for her. You know what I mean? Because, you know, she's the man apologizer, you know. But anyway, so we go to another lunch. This is another lunch with Ariana now. Ariana and Lala. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing? We're going to call it coffee, right? So we have Lala now Ariana's asking Lala, like, how was the shoot? Acting like she actually gives a fuck about what Ariana was doing. We know that really she doesn't. And like, I don't know, throughout this little walk that they're having, Lala brings up the fact that like, she's like, so, you know, you didn't, or I'm sorry, I think Ariana brought up the trip, and Lala's like, you know, like, I don't understand what Sheena was talking about the whole time. You know, Ariana's like, I don't expect her to fight Tom every time she sees him. And oh, thank you. She's like, but you know, I don't want to hear about it. And Lala's like, well, that's like you shutting down or some shit like that. And it's like, what? Lala, like, Lala, stop talking. And she's like, yeah, do you know that picture that, you know, Sheena's getting all the shit for? Remember, we gave her a bunch of shit. We were confused. And yeah, my eyes still fucked a little bit. It's getting better though. I do have butterfly stitches in it. But guys, it's getting better. And you know what? Finally, when it heals, you're gonna see all the Botox and like fillers that I did actually see how my eyes are actually really fucking open. Yeah, we're not gonna get into it. It's a whole thing. It's been a whole thing. But anyway, like holy shit, like Lala, you had a fucking literally you had a coronary when people wanted to talk to Randall. Like you were not having it. Like you, if any of them talked to Randall, like Schwartz just want to play pickleball. Like Ray does, just wants to play pickleball and be left alone. Speaking of Schwartz, is Joe a crackhead? What kind of goddamn hairdresser looks and dresses like that? I'm sorry, you're a hairdresser and you can't even wash your fucking hair. What, are you not a hairdresser any longer? Are you on crack? I heard you're a crackhead because you kind of look like one. Like what is up with her? Like why does she look like that? She does not look well. I'm jumping ahead. But, you know, Ariana is talking to Lisa. I'm sorry, Ariana's talking to Lala, and Lala is basically telling Ariana that she's got to stick up for Sheena and she should literally let it go. And she's holding everything in. And Joe's a hairdresser, Schwartz's roommate. The one who's desperately trying. I don't know if she's trying to get on the show. I don't know, like, why she's never been on the show. I guess nobody likes her. She used to be Chris's best friend. She just looks like a straight crackhead. She acts like one. She kind of looks like one. Her hair is extremely dirty. You would think, like, if, like, the only kind she looked half decent was in her confessional. And that's kind of like, they do it for you. Like, I'm like, and I know hairdressers. I'm one too. I went to hair school too. Like, you know, let's say I'm always done. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know not to leave the house looking hella fucking crazy. Especially when I'm like, I just did my girlfriend's hair the other day. Like, of course I would never looking half cute. Like, because then you get mad that you like did somebody like, I don't know. We'll just, it's a shame. But anyway, Ariana's like, look, or Sheena's like, look, she lost her. I'm sorry. Lala's like to Ariana, look, she lost her best friend. Ariana's like, so the fuck did I? Touche. Like, it's like, Lala, you of all people should shut the fuck up right now too. You are the last person to be telling Ariana that she needs to forgive people that are helping Tom, or I don't know, or friends with Tom, or I don't know what the fuck. The boundaries, I don't know. Whatever they were doing, they're doing either Alex's work or Lisa's work, because no real friend is going to go to Ariana and talk like that. And no real friend like Sheena is going to say, oh, well, you know, you had time to get over it now. You know, you've made millions or some shit like that. Like, what the fuck are you? What the fuck, Sheena? Like, what are you doing? And like, even like Lala said it, like, you know, Sheena's acting like, you know, she was a shell of a human. I'm sorry, Ariana should be the shell of it. Ariana was the shell of a human after this. You know how many nights that Ariana probably sat there and was the shell of a human? Like, I don't know why like Sheena is late to the game with the processing of the breakup or whatever, but like Ariana does not want to fucking hear it. She just doesn't. And the fuck neither do I, really. Like, I really don't. Like, we don't want to hear it. So just everybody shut the fuck up. And I'm so glad that Ariana was on Watch What Happens Live and she got to see all the comments and all the confessionals, because like, god damn it, like, bitch, like, you said a lot of shit, Sheena. And even though you have supported Ariana, that doesn't mean shit now. And she's seen the confessionals. So, and they're about to film the reunion. So I just find it extremely fucking hypocritical of Lala to be telling Ariana about forgiveness and who she could talk to, and who she shouldn't. Like, of all people, you know what? And you know what, Katie, Jesus fucking Christ, I will not be on Katie's side. I'm sorry, I'll be on Ariana's side. But Katie, shut up. Katie too. Katie, shut the fuck up. We'll get to you. Katie, go away. Like, you have no reason to be here any longer. You just have no reason to be here. So they go to this girls' lunch, right? So we're moving on to the girls' lunch, and it's Katie, Sheena, Christina, because Katie has no friends and Lala. And they're having the conversation and they're talking about Tahoe because, well, first of all, Sheena talks about how she broke Summer Moon's arm, or she didn't break, Summer Moon broke her arm. And again, of all people for that to happen to Sheena, she's already got anxiety about some shit. You know what I mean? So about like leaving her daughter, and then here it is, she is in a situation where her daughter breaks her arm, which is gotta be devastating. I'm surprised she even left the house. Oh shit. The hair's in my face. So that's that. I mean, God, but thank God kids are so resilient. They're more resilient than us. You know how many times, like, Marines kids have had, like, mishaps and hit their head, and we're, like, literally, it's like you might as well have broken our arm. You know what I mean? Like, because we're like, oh my God. But, anyway. So, she's okay. We know that. And Lala's pregnant, which is amazing. I did not realize how much of Lala loves being a mom. I didn't realize that she must have a million kids. Good for you, girl. Never had it in me. What do you think about it? Do you feel right? I heard. What do you feel? Are you on Ariana's side or Sheena's side? Cute. What do you guys think? I'll drop the call link too if you want. But Christina's like, I'm in a mommy bubble. I don't want you on the Valley. Speaking of the Valley, fuck you, Jax. But I love everybody else on the show. I cannot wait. It looks fucking awesome. I hate that I'm saying this because I don't want it to work out because of Jax. I know they're liars. I know they didn't really break up. Listen, and I'm not going to give them any of my time. I'm not waving the white flag with Jax, but I will watch it because it looks so freaking good. It really does, and so does the rest of the season. For the trailer came out for Vanderpump for the rest of the season, and that looks good too. But anyway, so Sheena starts telling Christina about like Tahoe. Say hi, lover. Come here. Say hi. Nobody's seen you in a while. Come here. Why do you always want to say hi? This is Sweetie, Sweets Marie. Sweets Marie. What are you doing, Sweets Marie? Say hi. I'm so cute. Look how cute I am. I'm so cute. Okay. So let me go. Okay, stay with me. Okay. So yeah. So she's oh hey love bean. We're gonna have to have a conversation. I'm calling you today. We have to have a conversation. We keep saying Marina, we have to do it. But anyway, so Sheena starts talking about how, I saw genuine tears from Tom, and we're like, we know, Sheena, but again, the things that you're thinking, you don't have to say all this shit. You don't. Even though Ariana's not there, and Lala's there to have your back, which thank God she told Katie to shut the fuck up. I'm your neutral. I'm not on Sheena's side. I'm on Ariana's side, but I'm not on Katie's side. You know what I mean? Like, I think Lala and Katie need to shut the fuck up. And I just think that Sheena needs to just not say everything that's on her mind and just keep her feelings to herself and go tell a therapist, not these people that aren't. Oh, look at your head. Look how cute you are. Wait. Show everybody your face. Wait. Look. Show everybody your face. Oh my God, she's going to knock it over. Show everybody. See? Sweets. Say hi. I want everybody to see how cute your little face is. I love you so much. Okay. I don't know what you want to do. But you're knocking my stuff over. Okay. Sweets. You're neutral. You have to pick one. No, I'm just kidding. She hasn't paid Tom. And you know what? It's kind of like, you kind of have to, you kind of should pay that $90,000. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. She probably owes him at least $90,000. But then again, I don't know if I would pay the bills either. I would probably be like, fuck off, dude. You're stupid for paying them, But anyway, we get to the part where Sheena's like, they're setting this thing up. But Christina's like, of course she's going to make Sheena talk about it. And Katie's like, look, get over it. Like, he's a fucking piece of shit. And this is all about Katie, right? This is why Sheena should forget over it. Because Katie thinks that Sandoval is the one that ruined her marriage. Sandoval, he's never given me an apology for ruining my marriage. Katie, you're a fucking wet blanket. Nobody likes you. You are so goddamn mean. You are a drag, dude. You're a fucking drag. And that is why your fucking marriage broke up. Not because of Sandoval, not because of Schwartz. Maybe a little bit because of Schwartz. Because of you and Schwartz. Because of you, Katie. Because this is why. Because you're always like, Katie, It's like, oh my God, dude. It's like you see like a wet rag when I look. Just like that heavy, like, And how dare her? Oh my God. Just like Schwartz and Sandy's was the reason their marriage broke up too. Well, I'm like, no, Katie, you are the fucking reason. And you're so annoying. Like, go away. Stop telling Sheena, Sheena, even though you're wrong, keep it to yourself because Katie's an asshole. She's going to go, see, I told you so because look at Sheena. It doesn't have to be about you, Sheena. You can go to your therapist and make it about you. You can let Brock make it about you. Like, but let's just keep it making it about Ariana because this whole season looks really shitty on her and it looks really shitty about Sebastian. It's just like it looks like really shitty, like they're doing with OC. Like they just don't care about people's mental health. Again, not a reason for a lawsuit. Not at all. You know what's going in. If you have to sign something saying that your mental health might be affected and you might have to drink, this happens when I get nervous. Sign this. Red flag. Like me, wouldn't sign it. Or I just wouldn't do the show. You know what I mean? But hello, like, it's like this is hella crazy. This is crazy, Sheena. Like, I don't understand. Why don't you get it? Nobody wants to hear about this. Keep your fucking feelings about you and Sandoval to yourself because you look weird. And again, the lightning bolt guys, chill out with the lightning bolt shit. Tom's thing was the lightning bolt, and it was way before that it started. Everybody's had the lightning bolt. Sheena's actually always had that tattoo. It's not a thing, just because they all have it's not a thing. It has nothing to do with Scandal. It just happened that they were wearing them because they all wear them, and it's just always been a thing. But again, Sheena, you're acting really strange. And the way that you're talking shit on Ariana, it's like, what's going on? Hey, Curse. It's like, who are you? Like, I don't get it. Like, Sheena, stop, keep it to yourself. And Katie, like, again, wet rag, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares what you say. You should not be here anymore. I don't care about you. I don't know if I don't know what's going to happen. Thank God Ariana's in New York. I don't know about the sandwich shop. I'm feeling like Katie, like, maybe people don't like you and they probably just won't come because they don't like you. Because you're just a drag. Like, oh, the sandwich shop is going to be, I know it's always somebody else's fault. Katie's never been wrong in an argument. Just ask her. She'll tell you. She's never been wrong. Every argument she's ever had, she's never wrong. And it's like, get the hell out of here. What are you here for? I remember her saying last season, they're going to ice me out, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's going to rally around Schwartz. Yeah, because he's like got a personality. Like, you have no personality. He was your personality. Like, he gave you life on the show. I don't care about your dating life. I don't care where you work or don't work. I don't care how you feel. I don't care how mean you are. I just don't care, Katie. Just go the fuck away. And you know what? Ariana and her dude are doing good. So, I'm saying this about the Valley. Let's just move on. Sheena has a kid. Lala's having kids. Let's just move on to the Valley. Let's get Jax out of here. We won't have room for him. If we move everybody over to the Valley, we're not going to have room for you, Jax, any longer. So bye-bye. Okay. I mean, like, I honestly would have told Ariana, I would have told Lala to fuck off. Like, I would tell Lala to fuck off. I would be like, mind your fucking business. You got goddamn balls. And if I want to fucking stick up for Sheena, I'll stick up for Sheena. As far as her financial situation, like, I know, like, she was broke or whatever. Like, that kind of makes sense. Like, I was weird that they were all broke. Think about it. Sheena was broke too. Like, I'm sorry. I know they have a lot of bills, but like, no, like, manage your money. I don't know. Like, thank God for George. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I mean, I guess they spend a lot of money. They make a lot of money, guys. Like, but anyway, so let's moving on to Tom. Tom bringing Lisa ice cream. What is with this fucking ice cream shit? She has, and it's okay, but like, stop with the literally with all that. Oh, Lala stuff. Stop with all that rah Tom shit, because you were screaming, "You're dangerous!" Like, you hated that dude for a fucking very long time. So you sticking up for him is fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if it's now. You can say, "Oh, it's because I'm growing," and let's not talk about the past. Yeah, because it's convenient for you. It's convenient for you now, Lala, because you want to change your tune, which I'm fine with it. I think that you and Sheena just need to shut up about your feelings about rah Tom, the rah Tom train. I still think he's got some growing to do. Oh my God. I need to charge us. But again, Katie, oh God, rah Tom. It's just like, it just is stupid. Like, Ariana, if you didn't pay the bills, it's kind of fucked. You kind of shouldn't have no say in who buy the house or doesn't buy the house or who buys who out. Like, Really. But, you know, let the courts decide that. And, you know, I really think that the lawsuit from Raquel is kind of fucking stupid too. But we'll talk about that in a minute. You know, he's talking to Lisa, and Lisa's like, yeah, I talked to Raquel at length. And it's like, we know that you talked to Raquel. You tried to talk her into coming back. And my whole thing with Raquel is I don't believe your whole mental health bullshit. Like I bought it, I bid it, whatever. And then when you came out and you said, oh, I was holding up for a bigger check, and then you didn't get it, and then you thought this podcast was going to be your bigger check. And then now this lawsuit's going to be your bigger check because everybody told you a pot of gold, and I don't think he's lied to you. But you're all this lawsuit. You're going to become irrelevant. These people are going to stay on their show. They're going to keep making money. Your payday is going to be over. You obviously none of you can hold on to money, so you know you'll have your little payday. You think from Bravo or you think from Ariana. We'll go through this lawsuit because again, she all says that she shared it to herself and back to Raquel. Now, I don't think that's a crime, but we'll see. She speculates that 50 other people saw it, and she says they're going to be named. But Ariana makes it very clear that she has her people have done all the digital people, like detectives in the world, and prove that she did not send it to anybody else. But again, we'll just get to that, and we'll get to the lawsuit stuff because I had a chance to read it. I was like, literally, Raquel's reads like a fucking after school special. Somebody, little girl in her journal that learned absolutely nothing from therapy. Like what did you do in therapy, girl? You learned nothing. You learned one thing stay away from Tom. Okay. Fuck Tom. Okay. She's like her game. Her life's like a game of Simon Says. I did humanize you, Rachel. I did. I tried, but you and this lawsuit made me like, I was laughing. I was like, what? Why is all this in here? First of all the stuff about James is in there, like revenge porn. I said, we're talking about revenge porn here. What is Sheena and James? And oh my God, I'm jumping ahead. Oh, so crazy. But anyway, so Tom and Lisa are talking and they're eating ice cream. Lisa tells him it's over. He cries, blah, blah, blah. Way too far. They're like the pup. I'm telling you, I swear that they're like Alex Baskin's puppets. Like, it's gotta be. I mean, it's gotta be. Like, it just doesn't make sense. The two biggest criers and screamers and yellers were Lala and Sheena. And it's like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, rah, rah, Tom, rah, rah, Tom. You know? I can't. Oh, my God. I can't. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Speaking of lawsuits, guys, Diddy. Woo! Diddy. Look, I've never heard shit, okay? I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but anyway. But, blah, blah, blah. Raquel against Ariana. Okay. So then we see, we have Allie, James, and I guess all the girls. And then I love Allie to death. Allie is not having with Tom Sandoval. She's just like not having it at all. She's just like, I'm just going to pretend to be friends with him. And then she's like, I don't know this Joe person, but blah, blah, blah. But I think that she, Allie's cool as hell. So they have a little mini date. Joe and Schwartz are there, and they're on different pages about what kind of relationships they're in. They're just having sex. Again, is she a crackhead? Is she on drugs? What is wrong with her? She's a hairdresser. She looks a whole ass mess. You live in where you live. You live in California. You have these people around you that are gorgeous and have glam. Why do you look like a crackhead? Why do you look dirty? Like he just picked you up, like from, like he's paying you. It's wow. Joe, I think I'm gonna have to Google you, like, or do a deep dive on you, Joe, because somehow you didn't make it on the show. You were friends with Kristen, now you're not. But she's also a very spiritual person. So whatever she's doing, she's got it all planned out and it's mapped out. And she's in the right place. I didn't know she was a singer until recently. Makes sense. But yeah, the scenes with Joe, we know it ain't happening. He's dating somebody else. There's no involvement. He's not going to be with you, Joe. I don't know what's wrong with you. You just look dirty. I don't know why somebody hasn't said to you, girl, get some glam. Bravo's going to destroy you. These Bravo watchers are going to destroy you. You look dirty. Your hair, like, I'm sorry, a hairdresser shouldn't have hair that has knots in it. Frizzy knots. And if you don't believe me, I'll pull it up. But anyway, so we get past the scene with that, and then the guys decide that they're gonna have Tom Sandoval brings up aliens. He brings up the white grays and the tall grays, and I'm like, he believes in all of it. And I'm like, holy shit. Not only are they always all right, this is what's killing. This is what I love, okay? On the most benevolent timeline possible. Just saying that, I have to say that every day. But the fact that they're talking about spirituality, astrology, grays, white grays, tall grays, aliens, all that, it's like amazing to me. Now I know that they all believe in it. Like, I know they all believe that stuff. And it's like, and Tom's like, I'm holding out for AI. And like, are you a tall gray? He knows about tall grays and short grays. I got some other information the other day that made me really happy about the last 100 years and some things that were going on. I watch a lot of people that channel, so I'll have to tell you about it. I'll send you the guys' names. It's really cool. But he explains a lot of the gray alien stuff more in a way that is a little more understandable about what's going to happen in the future. But anyway, so Larja, we got to talk about McDonald's too. We got to talk about the Mandela effect. But anyway, yeah, the new girl. Who's the girl? Okay, the girl's all right. The picture of all of them where Sheena got in trouble. Who's the girl in the pink dress? Is that isn't what's her face, right? I can't stand Stas either. Now she used to talk about murder a lot. But yeah, so I'm obsessed with Allie though. I'm obsessed with James. Tom gave him a fucking pair of sunglasses because they decide that they're going to do a steak dinner night out, and the girls are going to do a birth chart thing, which I have to do my birth chart. I don't know where my rising is. I don't know what my rising is. I don't know what the house stuff is. All the spiritual stuff I know, and I don't know what first house, second house, seventh house, all that means. I was stuck on my incarnation thing, my first incarnation here. I was like, whoa, that makes sense. I was like, oh shit, I don't need that anyway. But I just feel like, yeah, I don't want Stassi on either. But I'm obsessed with the cast of The Valley. I'm like, these people are cool. Minus Jax. I don't want him and Brittany. They don't fit in with this crowd. They were on the after show. They're a cool fucking group of people. I don't like Kristen either. I love all of these people. I'm telling you, Manny, if you're listening, I am going to want to cover it. Because I'm going to want to clown Jax, first of all. And I'm going to want to talk about those people. I feel like it's going to be good, just like Southern Hospitality. So, yeah. So we get to the part where, yeah. And again, with Raquel talking about James being an abuser again. Everybody, it is, okay? Why now? Why are you talking about it now? It's nothing to do with the case. And I think that he has stopped drinking. And I feel like probably, yeah, that's probably true. But I feel like he has stopped drinking, and I think he did it because of that reason, and that's good for him. Kristen also did slap him on camera as well. I know that he gets the good edits and stuff. And Raquel also got a good edit. And you know what? In her lawsuit too, she got a great edit on season 10 because nobody knew she was screwing Tom. She was only on for 10 minutes after they found that out. So I don't know why she's talking about Bravo did not do her right. She did not get a bad thing. Oh, didn't he? Didn't he? He did, didn't he? Oh, I think she does it herself. She does? I might have to do it at first because I don't know how, like, I'm not sure how to do it really. Like I can do the numbers part of it. I can do the numerology part. Oh, you're right. I guess I'm gonna she's throwing up on my couch. Why are you throwing up on my couch? I hope she's on my couch. Oh no, lover. Don't throw up on my stuff. Oh no. Oh god, she just threw up on my couch. Are you okay? Oh my god, I have to clean it up. Yeah, I know. She's looking at it now. She's like, and she looked up at me. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, now you're gonna run away. Ugh. Anyway, so does it tell you like the rising and all that stuff? She's so horrible. That's what she said, something about her past lives. Katie said she's been a man in a lot of her past lives. And I've heard that. Now, this is the thing. When I first started getting into afterlife and all, there was talking about like, if you have been a man in most of your past lives, that has a lot to do with with gender and stuff like that. And that's why people, they identify more with one than the other. I thought that was amazing when Katie said that. I was surprised that she even admitted that. She goes, I got this big dick energy because I used to have a big dick. And it's like, oh, yeah, like but I mean, like I have to, I don't understand. If somebody taught me how to figure it out, I'll do it myself. But first I'll have to do the computer. I might have to just do a tutorial. Because I can get as far as I can do all my numbers, like my like my life path number and all that stuff. And then after that I have to do like I don't know what my rising is at all. I'm Sagittarius, but I have to because it tells you a lot, and I didn't realize that. Like I already have like guides and angels that give me signs, and I've had readings and stuff, but like I also do the pendulum, and my pendulum, like I'm telling you, it's like it really, my guides are like right here. They like it's really, that works for me, but I just don't do it a lot. But I want to get into my birth. I got to do that anyway. Moving on. That was funny when Katie said that. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But she's such a bitch, man. Like, I just not want to be her friend. I don't want to be her friend. But yeah, I mean, the episode was good. It's just, except it's annoying. The after show was all of the new people on the Valley plus fucking Jax. And it was basically about Katie talking about about Jax cheating. Listen, I've been saying it for years. I'm sure he didn't stop cheating. I'm pretty sure it's fake. I'm pretty sure all this bullshit they're just doing, like they're setting up for the Valley. Well, let's give them a little shout out. We'll act like they're having issues. Brittany's on the after show. She looks completely ridiculous. She just looks like a little Brittany. Brittany from, like her accent's out of control. It's like she's been here for a long time, girlfriend. Stop. Your stupid accent is just not going to cut it. And then Heather McDonald also put a picture of her book up, right? Cover of her book, and then literally the Valley trailer thing, and it's the same thing. They copied Heather's book with the little pool, the kiddie pool, and somebody in a bikini and blah blah blah. Like they copied Heather's book, and she is from the Valley too. Oh, sorry, my nose. Oh, sorry, I'm not picking my nose, but I am. Okay. Sometimes it just hits it, like the inside, it cuts the inside of my nose, and then I get a scab. Anyway, but yeah, so I guess they're gonna get Jax next week, and then after that, the Valley's gonna start. We're only in the middle of the season with Valley. I mean, I'm sorry, with Vanderpump. So on Watch What Happens Live, Lala's Chicago got extended. That's amazing. She's in New York. Her boyfriend was there. She's not happy with Sheena. She's like, man, I'm watching all the stuff back now. I feel like she doesn't deserve all this. She doesn't deserve for the cast and for Alex Baskin to basically make her the bad guy or the villain. And I don't know what Sheena's deal is. It's like, what is your fucking problem? This doesn't have to be a thing where like you have to make it about that or this or that. It can't just be about Sandoval, forgiving them all. Or I'm sorry, them forgiving Sandoval. And nobody talking about it with Ariana, and Ariana not make her like any kind of villain. Why don't we just rally around her and Rachel? Why don't we just rally around everyone? Because, Tom and Rachel are the fucking villains here. Still the villains. But anyway, do you guys want to get in the lawsuits? Because I'll pull up the lawsuits. We'll start talking about all of them. But this episode, just whatever. It's obvious that Alex Baskin has his puppets and they're doing what he wants. So yeah, let's get into the lawsuits. But yeah. Let me pull them up. But yeah, we'll start with Rachel Raquel's, because guys, it literally reads like her fucking diary. Like I'm like, oh my god, is that really what she put in here? Like, what? All right, I gotta pull it up. I should have had it already, but yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, I really thought it was gonna list 50 people, and it doesn't. Like, it just doesn't. And it says her like lawsuit. It's like, what the fuck? Where is it? Oh my God. Rachel Levis. So yeah, I mean, so I'll just read a little bit from here. Okay, share this. I'm reading it from somebody's site. What are you guys saying? When you guys, yeah, it does. Hi, everybody watching, by the way. Why can't I get? Oh, there are some people on Twitter watching. Why is Facebook people not? Let me see Instagram real quick. Instagram. Where is everyone? Why is nobody here? All right, so let's read it. Okay. Levis. Okay. Oh, former Vanderpump Rules personality. What am I reading from? Sorry. LA Times. Former Vanderpump Rules personality Raquel Levis has sued her former co-stars Tom Sandoval and Ari Emanuel a year after a messy cheating fiasco. Blah, blah. Levis, whatever, accused Sandoval Maddox of eavesdropping, revenge porn, invasion of privacy, and intentional infliction of emotional distress, according to her complaint. The 29-year-old's lawsuit stems from the tabloid scandal, blah, blah, blah. Superior Court, 40, blah, blah, long-time partners. We know all that. Okay. Representatives. Where's the fucking thing? It was in here. Guys, it literally blames. It says that Ariana and Tom came up with this on their own and that she knew about the affair, and Ariana said save it for the show. Like, she's got Sheena stuff in there. So basically what she says, sorry guys, I thought also was in here. It is in there, but I'm not. Basically it's like basically says, it reads like her diary, like she was in therapy, like I don't know what did you go to therapy for? You learned nothing. You're blaming Tom, you're blaming the show, you're blaming the people there, you're blaming the show. You said you're they put you under emotional distress. Your breakup with James and him being with Allie put you under emotional distress, and Tom, the much older man, took advantage of you. Much older man, it says. You're 28, he's 40. It's not, listen, like, I like that was on you. Like, I'm sorry. It's, oh my God. And what she says is Tom illegally obtained it, which again, we're still trying to figure out if I'm going to call one of you guys with my iPhone and you tell me if we both have iPhone, if I start to hit record, does it give you a warning? I'm pretty sure it does. I'm not real. If you're trying to record, I think it gives the other person a warning. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, we'll just say that he did it. It fell out of his pocket. He didn't share it with anybody. She picks it up. Ariana sees it. Ariana sends it to herself. The only revenge porn thing is her sending it to herself. She sent it back to Rachel. According to Emily, when you said that's not going to count. I don't think Ariana should be named. I think it should just be Tom. I think that, again, Raquel, you are looking for the bigger payday. In the end, you're going to lose. You should have just went back on the show. We would have found room for you. We would have found a way to make it work. But nobody's going to care by season or episode 10 of your podcast. Nobody's going to care what you say. We're past the part where we care where you're involved. We saw what happened with Lisa. She called you. You don't want to come back. That's it. You're not in love with Tom anymore. Okay, who cares? We don't care. Tom has moved on. You need to move on. We don't care about you any longer. No offense. You obviously are not as damaged as you said you were. You wouldn't be doing this. This lawsuit says of how damaged you are. Why did you go to therapy for 3 months? What did you learn? Did you learn nothing? Like, because you are blaming everybody else. The lawsuit blames everybody else for every little thing she did. So what the fuck did you learn? What were you doing in therapy, Raquel? And why is the thing about James being brought up about him being abusive because it stressed you out? Oh my God. Then, like, literally, like, get like, what did you do? Why didn't you say? If you're still effed up, then why didn't you stay in mental health treatment? You are literally playing the blame game. You learned nothing. I'm sorry Bethany sold you a pot of gold, but it was fake. It was a fucking pot of fake gold. Just like the same thing with Leah. Now, moving on to Leah's lawsuit. Well, again, I think Rachel Raquel, I think it's ridiculous. I don't think this whole revenge porn thing. They're gonna say she's assuming, she's speculating about the 50 people. Okay, like I said, they're gonna have to get digital proof, and Ariana has assured, and her lawyers have assured that they have done that, and there was no sharing of it to anybody but to herself. Okay, nobody else. So, and it doesn't count that she sent it to Rachel herself. Yeah, Tom's the only one that could maybe get in trouble, but again, I think that nobody cares. I think that everybody's living their best life, and Rachel, I think that you are so against Bravo and so against this reality TV world and everything everybody's done to you, then go away. Go do something else. Go meet somebody, fall in love, and go get married. The payday, you obviously want to be on reality. You obviously get payday. You obviously want to do something besides have a real job. So no offense, girl, but like you lost me when you filed the lawsuit against Ariana. And you didn't take any advice from your therapist, obviously. This is not, you're just because you're not on the show doesn't mean you're not involved in this shit. Because now you want to talk about it on your podcast. If it's so fucking, like, it's triggering, why do you want to talk about this stuff? 109. That's funny that you say 109. It was just 109. That's my angel number. The time I was born. I just saw it 3 times. And then you just put the 109 in there. That is so crazy. That's my angels. That's my birth angel. Basically, when you see that time that you were born, it means your birth angels here. What's they always are. I know. But like, I feel like they're not going to even look at, they're not going to like put them all together. You know what I mean? They're not going to lump them all together. They're all separate things, you know? Like Leah's a whole separate thing, but hers is against Bravo. You know what I mean? So yeah, it makes it look a little, it doesn't make any sense. Like, is she suing Bravo? But she's talking a lot of shit on Bravo in her thing. She's saying that she should have had a mental health advocate and it's all their fault. And it's again, you signed something saying that your mental health could be affected. So I don't know. But the Leah thing, oh my God, Leah. I think, yeah. She's not a scapegoat. I mean, I don't know why you think she's a scapegoat. Scapegoat for what? Tom got a lot of shit too. Ariana's the victim. You know, truly the victim. All she's trying to do is live her life. Tom is also Tom is the perpetrator too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, Bravo was making money regardless. She could have made money. She's making money now off of it. She's talking about it on her podcast. She should have stayed out of treatment because she learned nothing and made money and made merch out of everything. That she could have made merch out of so many things. She could have made merch out of the give it to Daryl, send it to Daryl. She could have made merch out of fucking Mistress or whatever you go, something. You know what I mean? She's talking about how they all made merch and they all made money off the show. Well, yeah, that's their job. That's their job, Rachel. Like, I'm sorry. Like, people say dumb shit and do dumb shit, and people make merch off of it and make lots of money. Sorry that you were in treatment and you decided that you were going to hold out for a bigger paycheck and that you learned nothing. You learned nothing. The lawsuit takes all accountability away from Rachel. It really does, guys. It's more than just the porn thing. It's like, that's like one little piece of it. The rest of it's all about how horrible everybody treated her. And again, you had a pretty good at it season 10 because nobody knew. We were on your side, okay, all of it until the season was over. And then they picked the cameras back up and saw you for 10 minutes. So it wasn't the show or the people that fucked with you. It was us. You're not suing us. I also did try to humanize you, but you lost me when you did this. I don't think Ariana's perfect, but I don't think she deserves all the shit that she's getting. She doesn't deserve a lawsuit. Rachel doesn't deserve to give her, she does not, Ariana does not deserve to have to give Raquel a fucking dime. I would listen. I'm putting myself back in the headspace of the girl when the girl happened with me, and I wasn't. And listen, like, just be happy, just be glad that you still have 2 legs to walk on. You know what I mean? Like, in Jersey, what you did would get you a lot. It would be listen. It's like you're dealing with The Sopranos or Sons of Anarchy. So, like, try that shit over here. Anyway, moving on. Leah's lawsuit. So, Leah, you're a fucking loser, dude. Leah, you're a loser. Stop it. let's just, retract your statement too. Let me pull up that one. I can't, Leah. I was like, oh, I'll read it. Let me see. Like, what is it? Like, what, you know what I mean? Yeah, we know what she says, but like, I just want to read a little bit of it. Oh God. Okay. Andy's like, bitch, take it back. Okay. All right, sure. Brady hers might have, and I feel bad. I think Brandi's sick. I watched her. Have you guys seen her lately? She looks not well. I don't know. I know something's up with her jaw. All right, so okay, this is the cut. So a lawsuit for Bravo versus filed a civil suit against Bravo and Andy Cohen, accused them of encouraging substance abuse and intentionally fueling her alcoholism for ratings. McSweeney, blah blah blah, told producers that she had broken 9 years of sobriety, lives with the alcohol use disorder, and she was sober again. She alleges that with the knowledge of her health, that the producers intentionally planned scenarios intended her to exacerbate her disabilities. I have seen disabilities and efforts to create morbidly salacious television. You were boring, bitch. The lawsuit also lists NBC, Warner, blah, 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 Shed Media, and defendants, and claims they colluded with her colleagues to pressure McSweeney to drink, just like she did on Ultimate Girls Trip. Guys, drink on board. We guys drink on board. Remember? Retaliated against her when she wanted to stay sober. Oh, God. Intentionally failed to provide her reasonable accommodations that would keep her to stay sober. What they told you in your contract that you might have to, that you are, oh my God. McSweeney also accuses Cohen, the executive producer of Housewives franchise, of having a proclivity for cocaine usage. Like, that means anything to you. What does that matter? With his employees. McSweeney claims that Cohen tends to provide the Housewives. Am I sharing that with you guys? Yeah. Oops, sorry. Roughly culture starts off with drug and alcohol abuse, which leads to failure. Oh, come on. He's not the boss, okay? The main boss. A rep for Cohen denies the allegations telling Deadline that he claims Andy. A bunch of people have taken this, on his side. He's doubled down on his denial, saying the letter to McSweeney claiming her allegations that he has to take it back. The only thing I say about that is if she does take it back, and then it comes to find, and then he's like deposed or something, and then she's got proof, which I don't think she does. Anyway, she'll be receiving a lawsuit too. Again, I'm going to say this real quick. Leah, I'm also bipolar. You said also in season 1, or the only season you were on. Oh, I love you too. Oh, Sebastian, I miss him too. I'll come over in a little bit. Blah, blah. So yeah, Leah, again, you with this, you're going to become irrelevant. You're going to have to take back what you said. I'm pretty sure of it. You also signed something stating that, that you're going to have to deal with stuff like this. I'm pretty sure that NBC Bravo has this pretty much covered, that like you can't go back and blame them for you. They didn't make you drink. If you had issues with alcohol, you should have walked away. Should not have stayed on the show. I think they all need to move on curves, definitely. But yeah, that's that. But yeah. And well, so yeah. So I also told you what I thought about the Caroline stuff. So with Caroline against Bravo, I told you that I feel like she had, like I said, there's a lot of, talk about marijuana, smoking pot and stuff. And I think she did and said some things that she didn't want her family to see, which is fine. I get it. I wouldn't either if I was married to the mob. Mob mentality, because there's no such thing as a mob anymore here. But the mob mentality is here. We know that Tommy just got off the first charges. He still has to face the other ones, but the state of New Jersey, which sucks. Like, look at the stuff at Louis, like that is all corrupt. He got away with his shit, but he's getting in trouble. Tommy's judge, she's We call her, Witchland, Judge Witchland. So yeah, it's kind of, Leah's exploiting. It is. And again, you're right. She did choose to go off her meds because she said that. Okay. And I remember questioning that because I also was bipolar my whole life. I have gone on and off of my meds. This time, though, with me, I have leaned on something else. I went another route to help heal myself. Okay. I was on my meds. I kept those. I would never blame anybody else if I went, if something happened. Like, she obviously is a self-medicating alcoholic, like she says, or whatever. So again, you cannot blame, like when you do this, you take accountability away from the addict. Come on, like you cannot do that. Like she should have walked away from the show. She did not need a job that bad, obviously. Like, you know what I mean? So when Bethany was doing the reality reckoning, Leah jumped in, and I think that again, she was sold a pot of gold, and the pot of gold's fake. So now Bethany wants nothing to do with it. Bethany's like, oh, I want nothing to do. Bethany literally wants nothing to do with this now. How amazing. It's like Bethany saw that it wasn't working and she's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if Bethany's trying to like fucking, like pitch shows now. Like whatever happened to like Be Strong too? What happened to that? To her Be Strong thing? Does she not do that anymore? But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Oh, what's Georgia? I feel like the lawsuits in. Like, I think these people are going to be in this line. Like I said, this, like, you'll never work in this town again line. It's going to be hard for them to work again. Like the things that they're claiming. The only people I feel like that have any legs, like I said, is somebody maybe if they're going after like residual pay, because again, they're in other countries and they become famous over there. Like, I guess if Bravo's still making money off of them, of the shows being aired, then I feel like they should get some kind of residual pay or whatever it's called, syndication pay or, something. If Bravo is making a cut, then I feel like the people on the show should get a cut of it, going all the way back from the beginning. Because again, like Dana said, she can go to like 50 other countries and they know exactly who she is because that show, because those seasons are still, oh my God, man, are just now airing, But I do have, like I said, I always have Dana Wilkie stuff linked in my description. So if you haven't subscribed to me, please do so. If you haven't liked this comment, blah, 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 please do so. I usually go live with Dustin later. So I'm going to hop off now and see what he's up to and see how I feel. I can't promise it, but I'll see how I feel. But yeah, I'm going to cut this one short again. I guess you guys go over the curves. And let me know what you guys think about Wednesday lives, because I feel like I don't know, other people are live at the same time. I think Kempire is maybe, and I don't really want to, like, I would rather be able to not be at the same time. But then again, they don't care about when I go live, so why should I care? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. There's people watching, but I feel like maybe we're just in a lull right now. I don't know. Should I change the time? Or should I just keep doing what I'm doing? Let me know what you think. But anyway, replay crew, it's been slow. But I think it'll pick back up. But please like, subscribe, please share. And we guys think about the light hair too. Putting a little bit of light pieces in it. All right, well, it's 70 degrees out. I'm probably gonna walk to the water. I'll take a picture. I did my yard yesterday. I want to go hang out outside and do all that. Enjoy the 70 degrees. All right, you do love winning. I love you. And I will stick with it then, because all of you that are watching are my people. And I appreciate you. And we talked about Miami already. Friday is the last of Beverly Hills. Which I don't know if I'll even talk about it. But what are we going to do on Fridays from now on? It's all up. Listen, I'll leave this up to you guys. All right, you tell me what you want to do, because Miami's over and Beverly Hills will be over. So we have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You give me whatever you want me to cover, and I will cover it. We all have a DM. We all in each other's DM. So we can do we can even make one day like just a news thing where we just talk about bullshit, what's going on in the stuff. Or we can, I do want to talk about the Valleys coming up. I am not going to talk about, maybe I'll change my mind about the other thing. Maybe I will talk about that franchise. I don't know if I can do it honestly, though, but I could try if you want me to. I have an EpiPen. All will be well. Where is it at, by the way? Just saying. Yeah, we could do. All right, that sounds good. Because I do like to do gossip sessions and talk about shit. Believe it or not, I did watch Candy yesterday, Candy Washington, and her and I haven't really had like a chance to talk, and I don't think she's a fan of me, but I don't really know. But I watched her talk about the lawsuits, and she was dead fucking right. Like everything she said, I agreed with her. I was like, girl, I even sent her a super chat. I was like, I fucking 1000% agree with you, girl. She was all on point. I suggest go, like, if you haven't watched Candy Washington, she was on yesterday. Watch her live about the lawsuits. She was dead on. Like, and I was like, yes, I agree. She just makes sense. She's talking about Brandi because Brandi looks very sickly. She's not look well. And she know she said something about her jaw or something, but she's not acting right. She was on Twitter as acting a fool yesterday. I mean, kind of like leaking some shit that was saying it was Andy's exposure. I don't know. She was drunk, but again, she might have she might have a case. I feel like with Caroline, I know it's a separate thing, but I don't feel like Caroline is right in suing Bravo. I think maybe she should sue Brandi for sexual assault or SA, but I feel like Bravo, I don't know if they like we're promoting it. Like, I don't know, guys. It just Jersey, Caroline, and now knowing what I know, I feel like knowing that she was talking a lot about Dina, I feel like she just didn't want this lawsuit to see light of day, or that show to see light of day, which I feel is very unfair for the other women. But anyway, that's what I say about that. But all right, I'm gonna go. Might be back later, and let me know. Yeah, when is Jersey's not starting until May? That's like a while. Am I right, May? Hey, Zara. What did you think? I mean, I feel like Sheena is losing it. Like, I feel like Sheena's delusional, and she had plenty of time to process this breakup. And I feel like Zara, that like literally she's got a shot. I don't know if she's been a puppet for Alex Baskin or what. Because it's like, what, Sheena? Like, Ariana's always been your best friend, and like, yeah, you can have Tom back in your life, but why do you feel the need to talk about your feelings and tell everybody that you're telling the people that don't want to care or don't care about Tom? They don't want to hear how you feel about him. Just keep it to yourself. Tell your therapist. Don't tell Ariana. That's the problem. Hang out with her if she don't want to hear it. But anyway, that's what I was saying about that. But thank you for stopping in. I was just hanging out. I was gonna end the live because like Friday I had so much energy in me. That's true. Yes, she was. But again, somebody should have told her that, like, well, Ariana kept saying, I don't want to hear about it. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I know she had cried to Lisa about it. Get it? But like, don't even cry on camera about it, Sheena. She doesn't even have to expect her to accept it. Just don't tell me. If Ariana doesn't want to hear about it, if Ariana still wants to be your friend, just don't talk about Tom and don't call her and tell her every little thing. Like, it's annoying. And the way she was acting, and like Lala as her being her mascot, basically. It's like, no, now you both are fucking coming at Ariana. Like, stop. Like, it's like crazy. I would be like, look, shut the eyes with the fucking rah Tom's crowd. Like, yeah, no rah Tom, no rah Raquel. Like, just move on. Let's just try to move on and be cool. Like, he's lucky he's back in the group. Again, like I said, Raquel should have just came back to the show. Her payday is going to be over. Hey, Dustin, by episode 10 of her podcast, we're not going to care anymore. And then she's going to be irrelevant, and they're still going to be relevant because they're still going to be on the show, and they're still going to do their thing, and they're still going to make money. And we're going to forget all about this. We're going to move on. And we're going to forget all about this. They're going to move on to the Valley. We're going to fall in love with the Valley because I feel like Ariana's trying, but Sheena's not listening. Sheena's like, why doesn't she want to hear it? Sheena, she doesn't. Just like I'd punch him in the face if I were her. Just like, I'm just saying, to be honest, I'd punch him in the face. Like, stop talking about it. No, I'm not promoting violence. I'm just saying, like, the third time you called me to tell me what was going on, I'd be like, come on, man. What are you doing? Just like people will call me and tell me about M and how she's fucked another one over or she's done this. I'm like, please stop calling me and telling me. It took years for people to stop doing that to me. I was just saying I wasn't sure because I keep saying yeah, and then I end up feeling like eh. But I think so, Dustin. Yeah. 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 What time is it now? Yeah, that's good. So our normal time 6, if that's good. And it's up to you, whatever you want to talk about, Dustin. I'll give you the show. Whatever you want to talk about tonight. I'm gonna go chill until then. My eyes a little bit better. See, I'll have to show you a picture of it, but yeah, you can see like I have butterfly stitches. Is it this one? Yeah, one little butterfly stitch in there. I did it myself. I basically fucking with the glue again with my fucking eyelashes, guys. I accidentally stabbed my eyelash. I stabbed my eyelid and basically took a chunk out of my skin. And thank God I didn't stab my eyeball. So I'm gonna stop fucking with them. Okay, I promise. That was scary. If I had my eye open, it would have been probably I wouldn't have no eyeball. Okay, so yeah. I had a fever the other day. I thought it was infected. But Dustin, as long as I don't, start to feel then but I will keep you updated. Dustin, I'll call you in like an hour or two. I'm gonna go. I got my guys, listen. Oh my god, I got my squirrel food and I got my bird seed. And guess what? Yesterday, the squirrels were coming up to me, and I'm trying to be able to set it up where you can see me eat out. They eat out of my hand, but I have to set the phone up a certain way because they get freaked out with the phone. I can't do both, but I want you to see how close they come and how I'm fucking Snow White. And then my cardinals came, and I'm gonna go do that now. I'm gonna go sit out there, and I'll guarantee you, I will video it. I want to find a way to set the camera up so you can see the squirrels eat out of my hand. Because in case you haven't heard, I am a freaking okay. Dustin, okay, yeah, we can. We'll do that. We're gonna talk about Garrison tonight. Okay, yeah, because I heard a lot of stuff too. All right, I'm gonna set that up. Good. All right, we'll do completely Sister Wives Garrison Brown. We'll pay tribute to Garrison. Because there's a lot of stuff I've been watching, like Without a Crystal Ball stuff about it. Oh, they love me. There's 2 that have stayed all winter long. Oh, and listen, guys, did I tell you about the pool hat? What happened with the pool in the very beginning? Accidentally, I left a little pond of pool and 2 of them drowned. That devastated me. Yesterday, okay, so I thought that there was snow like in my back garden, and technically it shouldn't have been snow any longer. But what they did is they got a bunch of stuffing. A squirrel's got a bunch of stuffing out of one of my. I can't find whatever. I can't find the pillow. I don't know where they got it from, but it was all over. But anyway, they built a little thing, and I didn't realize it was one of their little like squirrel homes. And as I was doing the leash yesterday, the babies were in the I guess in it, and there was dead baby squirrel. I was so sad. I was like, oh my god! I don't know if I did it or I don't know what happened, guys. At first, I was like, is that a mouse? I'm like, no, it's a baby fucking squirrel. And I was like, oh my god! I'm like, this is not. And I had to have a little funeral again. I'm not happy about it. Listen, 2 of them, Zara. So I had to blow a pool, and it's a huge, big one. But I was letting the water out, it goes down. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna leave it like a pond, right? Because I need to have water. I need it for meditation and all that. Well, the squirrels got into it to drink the water, but they couldn't get back out. Trying to the side, and they can't get up the side, and there's fun, and they drown in. Oh, fuck them, right, dude. I'm worried about Gabe. I'm worried about Gabe. Gabe found him. I'm worried about Gabe. I'm kind of worried. Listen, there was actually an emergency call at Cody and Robbins the other night, Sunday night, and it was an emergency crisis unit. So I'm worried about. Listen, I know, and listen, we're not going to have a Cody bashing session. We can do that another time. I feel like the man has taken, him and Robin are taking a lot of shit online. But I feel like that crisis team showing up at their house, their neighbors had called without a crystal ball to tell this girl, and I feel like that could be a bad sign. So. I know they're getting a lot of shit online. We're not going to talk about how horrible of a man Cody is, even though he is. We're not going to. We're not going to bash them. And Robin, I just feel like that him and Robin needs to go away. She needs to not speak. She needs to. Garrison did not like her. She didn't like Garrison. And you are part of the problem, Robin. You've been part of the problem for a long time. I'm not going to blame Cody. I'm kind of going to blame Robin, but we're not going to diss Cody. We can a little bit. We're just not going to, we're not going to say that he deserves this or anything like that, or this is all his fault or anything like that. And I also am a little upset with McKelty, but we'll get into it. Dustin, did you see McKelty's thing about going back to regular life work and Patreon? It's so fucking good. It's so good now that they've left this motherfucker, and we know that we were right this whole time, this last 18 years, that they were unhappy. Oh, and guess what else is back? Seeking Sister Wife, and that fucking loser. Remember I used to call him Sweaty over there? Oh, they're back. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to, after this, we're gonna fucking find a way to do Love After Lockup and goddamn Seeking Sister Wife, because goddamn Danielle and this Do Your Back, and I swear Sweaty over there, I'm going to punch this dude in his face. I swear to God, I can't deal with this chick. This chick and her dude, I can't, man. He's like a fucking slut. There's so many videos about me bashing this motherfucker. I can't stand his name's Garrett. I can't. He's a fucking sweaty mess. Oh, God. Seeking Sister Wife. Oh, my life. I can't. Oh, my God. Sister Wives, listen, now that it's come full circle, you're going to watch it throughout the seasons and be like, these motherfuckers are nuts, right? But now it's so awesome. Christine's married to somebody else. Oh, McKelty's Patreon, Dustin. She's like, Garrison would have one of us all together, and I'm glad my family was all together. It's like Garrison should have been there. And again, Garrison, and she's like, I'm going to go back to doing live and Patreon. Garrison would have wanted that. To be honest, they didn't have a relationship. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to bash anybody but McKelty. I also did not know that the kids have not gotten paid. Isn't that fucking whack? 18 years and their parents have not paid them for being on the show, and they have their whole lives. They give birth on that show. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that Janelle and Christine do not pay their kids. Like, once they turned 18, they should get paychecks. Isn't that fucking nuts? Anyway, we'll talk about it later, guys. I love y'all. I will see you back with Dustin. Dustin from Juice Talk Radio, 90 Day Fiance. We are doing Fridays. We're going to start doing Love After Lockup or Single Life 90 Day. I've been a little out of commission, so we're going to get back on track. And we're going to do Garrison Brown later on. We're going to go just through some things that are out there. What everybody's been saying and how we feel about it. Dustin has a lot of thoughts, and I'm going to let him take over. But, yeah, they also laid him to rest recently. And I guess we'll see what's some information about that. So fucking sad, guys. He unalived himself. But anyway, all right, guys, I'll see you back at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5, and all the other time zones go. All right, and I won't be as shiny and tan. I will be, but I put this fucking filter on, guys. I'm really not this dark. Oh, I look shiny as fuck. I love all of you, and I hope you're all doing well, and I hope everybody takes it easy. Sorry, I was like the end today. I feel like I don't have my Krista in me today, but I will be back, and I'm going to go relax outside. I'm going to go meditate for a little bit. Dustin, I'll talk to you in a little bit, and I'll send you the link, and we'll be back at 6. Love y'all.